Hey everybody, look, before you get started with listening to this video, man, Sha'Carri, avoid Prefontaine Classic like your life depends on it. Stop going and participating in this. I swear you need to stop going because your track record, that's so funny. Your track record, no pun intended, at Prefontaine is looking real sketchy. Wasn't it? Didn't she finish horribly at Prefontaine the first time she went? Well, compared to where she was during her collegiate career when she was still a college athlete. I think she only did one where she got a W. The other ones were like uh second or third to last or something like that. Then you got these last. She's last again. But hey, before we get started, don't forget to like and comment on this video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, well, maybe this one will get you there. You're listening to Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes, performances, and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. And let me just do something here. Did I call it, guys? Did I really call this where I said Melissa Jefferson is going to be one to look out for Sha'Carri? I think I need to find that video because it wasn't that many videos that I made in the last 2 seasons. But I think I need to find that video where I was telling people about Melissa Jefferson. And I was like, yeah, her form and how she came for where she was coming from to win. I'm like, yeah, she's going to be one to look out for. And lo and behold, here she is. She was able to beat the defending Olympic champion, Julian Alfred. She beat the rest of the field, of course, by default. But Sha'Carri, I know. Okay, hold on. Melissa, congratulations. I got to give that to you here. The focus of this video right now is on Sha'Carri. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think she needs to avoid that? It's certain places where it's not the track. It's the event, apparently. She needs to just not go to Prefontaine. She got like a curse. I don't know. Maybe Prefontaine is kind of getting on her back, like a monkey on your back, and saying, all right, I'm finna pull the how I did at the Olympics on you over and over, except this is here. Because they set up that Olympics, remember the last time, all that hype back in 2021, and then pop, 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 last place. Before that in 2019, this time it was after the NCAAs, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to pull that stat up now. I want to be good and be able to pull up off of my memory just as if I'm doing this live. So some of these where I record, I'm not going to pull up those stats necessarily there. I'd rather just do it because I need to practice making sure that I can remember this. But somebody correct me if I'm wrong. She didn't do too hot there either after winning NCAAs. She comes up this season. Prefontained her. It kicked her rear end. So, yeah, at this point, I think we're going to have to see that. And what's her name pulling out? That's to be expected. I mean, it's to be expected that Tia will pull out. So, I mean, but Tina, she's got a little bit of work to do to be able to beat some of her competition. Obviously, knowing the coaches, they can get her ready for championships, but we gotta, call this as it is, race by race as it is what we see. She got a little bit of work to be able to still compete against their competition, right? She's got a little bit of work, but where it comes to Jefferson, she over here and she's looking on the top. And now thinking about that, does it feel a little bit different without Elaine? Here, I gotta ask y'all that, y'all in Jamaica, the Jamaican athletes and other fans actually, does it feel a little bit different without Elaine? I said Elaine needed to take one of the seasons off to deal with her injury problems. One of the seasons off. Her change of coaches, turns out that might not have been the best thing. Did I call that one too? I think a lot of people were saying some of that, but it was so strange. It's like, okay, she changed the coaches and she's not really performing where she was. Because look at it like this. If you change your coach over, what you're seeing with this coach may not be this coach working with you. Maybe you could get a boost because the base of the other coach. That's why you see multiple coaches with some athletes sometimes. You got the ones that's working with the start, like what you got with Noah Lyles, and then you got your normal coach, but then you got ones that are just helping with just that start. Maybe some of the coaches need to be dedicated and she need to have multiple. Obviously, that wasn't going to work for maybe Coach Francis. I don't think that would have worked with the squad. But at this point, it's looking like, yeah, that wasn't the best decision. But I think that overall, she should just really have taken a season off without really worrying about all of that. You take a season off. You don't worry about trying to do all this international competition. But I don't know how the sponsorship deal that she got worked out like that. I don't know what their requirements are. You probably got to show up for a race or two a season. Still, you can show up for a race or two a season. Let them know, hey, I'm dealing with this injury. As long as I stay fit, do what I need to do at 75%, 60%, whatever it is, I'm not going to lose too much fitness. I can get right back there within that same season. That's how our bodies work. And I think that would be the best for her. As I said with these world championships and Olympics way back in 2021, where I said they're back to back to back to back to back, it's going to be hard to see one person winning all of them. And that person that wins multiple might just get hurt. Look at what happened to Shelly Ann Fraser-Price. She did wind up getting some of her injuries coming back because it's year after year after year, no off year this time. That's what it was. So with all of these championships over and over and over next to each other, that pounding took effect. Elaine, she's already injury prone. And yeah, sure, she was on the top of her game. And man, she was really trying to go after that world record that season. But does it feel different without her really have been at the Jamaican trials, one, and then two, without any like big headlines or something about, oh, this is what happened and whatnot. People are trying to say stuff about divorce and whatever. Hey, stay out their business until if and when things are really confirmed. But with that being said, Sha'Carri, please do not go to the Prefontaine if your life depends on it. I swear this is not your thing. But hey, you know what? Actually, just keep showing up. It adds spice to the whole thing. But from a joking standpoint, / it's kind of funny. Not probably funny to her, but kind of entertaining because that's what we're watching the athletes for. Yeah, just do it. Just hang up the spikes on Prefontaine. Get in the crowd. Just be like, hey, get your appearance fee from sitting in the crowd, watching there, waving and talking to people. Act like you Usain Bolt or Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Just go over there in the crowd because she be doing that at some of these meets. A lot of these meets, actually. She'd be in the crowd with her husband, just out there chilling. They just talking and smiling and laughing with people. And you do the same thing for Prefontaine. Just sit there and just chill with everybody. You do not need to show up to Prefontaine. That's all I wanted to cover on this video, really. What do you guys think about this? I think it's a kind of funny topic, / that. I will get to the other videos and have them releasing a little bit faster this week. Catch you guys on the next one. You've been watching Head and Shoulders ATR. Peace.